Hello everyone, I am Nidhi Bharadwaj. I am MPPSC 2020 rank 2 and I am also a fellow UPSC aspirant. This was my fourth attempt and it took me a lot of time because I did not go for a foundation optional classes since my first attempt. So this time I went for Forum IAS and there I met Natraj sir. With sir, I had a full comprehensive 5 to 6 months plan where we had over 100 classes in which we have covered every aspect of anthropology and not just optional. Sir also holding was them basically for the whole preparation, and this also helped me in my state services. After I cleared my prelims, I was sure that I could do it. But my mains was my biggest hurdle because I had failed in my mains twice earlier, and my weakness was my optional. So along with the test series that I was given from the institute, I also enrolled for a Learn with Natraj test series that has 20 tests, sectional and full length test combined. The pattern of test and the amount of interval that was given in the between the test, they'll help me to revise my syllabus and also to had a lot of value addition along with the paper. So not just how to read, but also how to manage the 5 days after GS paper towards the optional side. That helped me to sail through the papers well. What was most important as a part of test series was the evaluation. Along with the timely evaluation, the amount of personalized feedback that was given. Apart from model answer, what is required is how I can improve on myself. So on my content, on my presentation, how the alignment should be there for the paper, how many diagrams should be added, and if I'm taking a lot of time to complete an exam. Because what was my weak point was to, if I personally wanted to write the best answers, but I was never writing within time. So sir always used to mention your answers are very good, but if you are able to do it in 3 hours, that only matters. So how to timely complete the paper, that was most important for me as part of this test series. One more important part of this test series was the understanding that I had of the concepts was earlier in fragmented form. But once I took the test series and then I sort of started diffusing the contents within each other. That, for example, if there is one concept in physical anthropology, how I can use in social part, or if there is something which is part of tribal, how I should use the same example within some other part. So that diffusion was one thing that was developed once I took the test series, because before it I was reading anthropology in sections. Along with this, the feedback that I was given. So what usually happens is feedback is basically your answer is being evaluated and you're just given marks out of 10 or 20 or 15. But how to improve that gap? What is the best marks that I could have scored in that exam, in that particular question? So that gap filling was given for each and every question. So how my diagram should have been, or what other example I could have added, or if I've left some space, how I could have utilized that part. So that feedback was very personalized, and also with every answer I was given one extra thing to more read on it, so that when that question or any question which is related to that particular topic comes, I should be able to reproduce those kind of information in the paper. When I got in contact with sir, my learning style was very much restricted. It was restricted and it was not also organized. So whenever we are going for a test, before that test, what all should have been prepared? Matlab, what should be my base knowledge? After what is that threshold limit after which I should be able to write the test? Those pointers were given by sir, that your class note should be completed. There should be short notes for it. You should have learned the things, or there are certain list that you should have with you, or the diagram should have been prepared. That list was prepared, and after that my preparation for my tests was in the same manner that if tomorrow I had to write my mains examination, my main paper, then also I should have been that much prepared. So that level of preparation came within the span of 20 exams. My first paper was just in a very unprepared manner. But gradually, the type of guidance that I got, that you have to make short notes and you have to revise those notes before coming to the test, that helped me to gain that confidence that I will be able to write my mains examination well. One more important point during the span of test series was, I was not prepared when I was writing my first test, because before a test, the amount of preparation that you have is only a static knowledge. First of all, your concepts are known to you, but sometimes you do not know how to apply it. With every question or every test that I was writing, my introduction and conclusions have changed in a very positive manner. Now I have started adding the application part in my concepts, and sometimes, and with this, when I got the scholars and their work, that part was given by sir. That even if I'm explaining a topic on marriage or kinship or something related to tribals, I should have a specific example of a tribal market. Then I'm able to explain my concepts well. So this preparation, along with to revise them very often. Like with sir, I have even planned out how to revise my schedule, how to revise my tests that I have written. So that helped me in not only retaining my concepts, but also give a application with every question. So to get those extra points, that it's not that I've only learned or crammed anthropology, but I have actually understood the application part. Single most important thing with this test series that I got was a mentorship program from sir. Sir tells you not just how to learn anthropology, but how to basically study. So what happens with us, that we are not able to manage. It is possible that you may be able to score very good in anthropology, but you're not able to manage your general studies, or you're not able to manage your other schedules. Somewhere or the other, you will always have some psychological issues, some mental issues, some family issues. With what happens with what is special with sir is that he will make you feel at home, and with this you can tell him everything that is going on with you, and how to bring back your examination or your preparation on track. So this mentorship helped me not just with my optional, but my GS exams also, and also with my state services, because I was writing my state mains. I was also taking foundation classes, and then my result came and my interview was there. I was also preparing for prelims UPSC, and with my state, everything is not in sync. So to balance all these things and then coming out of every stage successfully, it was because I always had someone to tell Raj sir that this is happening with me now, and what do you think, how should I go about it? So that really helped me to come out of this whole cycle in a successful way. Also, I consider that every student who's preparing for civil services is unique in itself, in themselves, and the amount of emphasis that they give on every subject is also different. So when you have to summarize everything and you have to go and attempt a paper, then you need very specialized guidance. So that personal touch I was lucky enough to get from Nataraj sir. So one is my writing style. My writing style is very different. I use big bulky words, and my sentences are also very long, and sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense. My presentation was also not that very good. I was not using examples. So after every test, sir would give me a post-test call, in which not only the evaluation, he would also tell me how I have improved from my last test and what more needs to be done. He'll understand that you have not attempted this part very well, or you have completely left the question. So that means you have not touched this section. So how, before the next test, you have to finish this backlog. So that personalized guidance. And also, I was an online student. I was not able to go to Delhi and then take classroom classes per se. I took online classes, but even during my online preparation, sir would always make sure that we are a part of the class. For every class, we used to have a quiz. So he will make sure that we are taking part in the quiz, and we are giving him the answers. If the portal is not working, then he was that much approachable that you can send a message on Telegram. I'll see that you have done it or not. If he's asking us to draw some diagram of some Rhodesian man in our copy, then he will tell us that you also draw and send me across. So that kind of inclusion that he used to make us feel is very rare. Also, when I got my results that I have scored rank 2 in my state services, he was one of the first people after my parents who came to know. Because the kind of bond that you develop with a mentor who has helped you in navigating all these problems, I wanted to tell him, and it still gives me goosebumps that I was not able to even write. But sir was there, ki I understand the time has come, and even it's going to be better soon. Specific advice that I got from sir was how to be less wordy but more impactful. Also to bring in the contemporary relevance of every question while you are answering. So this not only shortened the amount of time for writing an answer, but also made me score more marks when I was even during my main examinations. The standout point of with Learn with Latraj test series is the timely evaluation with personalized feedback. Also, the amount of comprehensive coverage that you get with every question is the rare thing to find in this whole the system that I've been part of UPSC studies. Also, with that, what I found was there was a glide path approach. That if among the 20 tests I have given tribal test once, so when I'm attempting the same test again, how much I have improved. So that glide path approach helped me to navigate through the whole syllabus at least thrice before giving my main exams. During the course of test series, I not only built my content even better, but also added application orientedness in my answers. Along with this, I learned how to correlate concepts with each other. Earlier, I used to learn things in silos. Now I started interconnecting the parts. So through the span of test series, I learned with my limited amount of knowledge that I have of this particular subject, because I'm not somebody who has learned anthropology as a bachelor's degree. I'm doing it as an optional course. So even then, I was able to understand how a person who maybe is anthropological teacher, but that person also should understand that my level of understanding is nowhere behind the people who have done graduation in it. So that confidence I got when I wrote the tests very well. If we talk about the quality of the questions, so it was a good mix of difficult as well as straightforward questions, so that even our interconnectedness of the question, but also the basic concept understanding was also evaluated. There were questions which was related to the current topics. For example, if there is a conflict in Manipur, or there is some demand for a religion, so how we have to include that part in our answers. So even if in a main examination we are not getting the same question, but there is this important insight that we have understood. So even if the question is little different, but we will be able to provide one extra dimension in our answer. So that helped me in my main examination to set apart my answer from others. All the people who are going to attempt the examination, I would recommend you to join the test series, and your target should be to get the top 5 people who score the best in the subject, more than 300. So it is a very achievable score, and it would be even more easier if you follow the approach that sir has designed for all of us.